is really interesting because no one ever knows what this is. Okay. So, do you know what this is?
No.
Now, what?
It's a cricket bat.
It is a cricket bat. How did you know about cricket? No, seriously, how did you know about cricket? Have you seen it? Have you seen anybody play cricket before?
Yeah.
Okay, so how do they do it? Where do they put the bat?
Oh wait, is this that thing where they like hold the stick and wait? No.
Okay, look, I'm going to tell you something. Okay, but before I even go there and what it's about, do you know what it's made of just by looking at it?
Wood.
Wood.
Okay, so there's wood. What's this? Catch.
Football.
Football.
But what's it made of?
Rubber?
Is it an actual football?
No.
No.
Okay, throw it back. So, what is this?
Paint?
Feel it. What is the actual
Metal?
thing?
Oh, metal.
Okay, so was it heavy or light?
We don't know.
Well, you try it and feel it.
It's light.
Okay, fantastic. Now, what about this?
Plastic.
Heavy or light? You can pick it up and touch it.
Heavy.
What do you think?
Those are beads.
Fantastic. They're beads and they're made out of plastic. So if I was to look at all of these items and say to you, what would they have in common for relative density?
They're all solids.
They're all solids. So what are those? What are we talking about here when you talk about solids?
They will not. They always have a definite shape.
Fantastic. Okay, now bringing it all back to something that you guys were learning last week in Miss Williams' class, what do we think about relative density?
They never change shape.
Maybe, but what is relative density?
It's if something will sink or float.
Fantastic. And so where did we first learn the concept of sink and float? Can you remember?
We did something from that yesterday.
Yesterday? Did you only do it this year?
Yes.
No?
I've done it before.
You've done it before in other
Last
years?
year.
Okay, so when you think about sink and float and you learnt about it or heard about it, do you guys remember when, I think I was with you guys in Miss Williams' class, what is it that can determine if something sinks or floats?
Oh, how heavy it is?
So something very heavy will always sink?
Yes. No, sometimes
No,
it could
sometimes they
float.
Really?
Yeah.
Like what?
Like
Give me an example of something that's very heavy but will float.
a toy car. Oh no, that's
Oh,
like
a toy car could be heavy.
Maybe candy?
A candy's not very heavy. Can we think of something really heavy and we think to ourselves, how does that float?
A chair? If you put it like in a pool, it'll float.
Okay, there you go. Why would, when you think about that, hold on a minute, that's pretty heavy. Why is it floating? What did we learn about that?
It depends what it's kind of like made out of.
What it's made out of? Very good. So then where does weight come into it then?
when you sit on it.
So if somebody sat on it, you're saying in the pool it would go down. Do you think you would float or do you think you would sink?
It will
You
sink.
Okay, so what is it about that chair in the water that would make it sink or float? Is it how heavy it is? Or is it what
Right.
kinds of things would determine whether it sinks or floats?
The shape,
Oh, well, very good. You think that? Mm-hmm.
material.
Material. And can you think of other times where you might have seen some materials that sunk or float back in any of your classes where you thought, oh, I thought that was going to sink?
Like a metal cube.
A metal cube, did it sink or float?
It sink.
Okay, did you think it was going to sink?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought it was going to sink too. How about you?
The glass looking one, acrylic.
Uh-huh. Did you think it was going to sink or did you think it was going to float?
I think it was gonna float, but then it sank.
It did? Okay, there was a couple of things that Miranda and I were not sure of, and we were right at the table. Can you think of anything else that you might have measured or tried to sink and float last week that kind of either went?
I
A
thought
toy car.
Did it sink or float?
It floated.
And did you think it was going to sink? And how about you, Alice?
I thought when we did that cube thing, like one of the wood ones felt heavier and the other two felt lighter, and I thought it was gonna sink, but then it float.
So which one floated?
I don't remember the name, but I think it was.
Do you remember what it looked like or?
Oak.
Oh, so you're talking about wood now.
Yeah.
So did all of the wood float or did all of the wood sink?
It floated.
It
All of
floats.
So what does that tell us about the density of wood?
It's light.
The,
It feels.
it's the what type of materials you use?
So that's what you guys decided about relative density. Did you come to some conclusions about relative density and what density means and how that relates to materials? What would you say if you had to make a statement?
Wood is lighter and metal is heavier.
And that's what you guys found? Wow, okay, thank you guys so much. That was it?